go, the junior guard for Alliance. His dad and head coach Michael Baker then took a timeout, and Alliance looks like they're going to pick up man here in the half court. It'll be Stark defending on ball against Eolas. Clarkson whips a pass off the fingertips of McCracken, and Sam's just wondering, go continue to the rim. Connor kind of cut more middle, and Sam's continuing to let Connor know, just go to the bucket. He delivered a dime that would have led to an easy layup, but Connor kind of cut his route short, if you will. And a turnover for the Bearcats. Chance for Alliance to go back in front. Stark. Reese Jensen. Now Corbin Stark. Dribble handoff, Heemstra. A three ball missed badly. Palmer couldn't save it in bounds, and Heemstra's three winds up along the baseline. Eolas. They're going DO substitutions right now. Josiah with 4 fouls comes back in as Scottsbluff gets the basketball back. Closing minutes here, 2:09 to play. A refire, and we're back to live action. Eolas hesitates, thought about the step back jumper. Instead, it's Clarkson down low. Sam goes to the bucket, a little right jump hook. And Sam with 6 in the quarter. They're getting the ball to the big guy. 12 points in the game. Scottsbluff, backdoor cut. Heemstra cut off by Clarkson. Stood his ground. Heemstra couldn't score the bucket. Scottsbluff with a chance to make it a 2-possession lead. Eolas with Stark on him. Got baseline, outside Moore for a 5-point lead. No. Rebound grabbed by Palmer. Strong with the basketball. Kept that pivot foot as he went to the ground. Minute and 25 seconds to play. Stretch run here tonight. Can the Cats close out a home win? Get off the schneid after 2 straight losses last weekend. A win, they're 3 under 500, a loss, and they'd be 500, the 500 mark. Stark with more on him, and they turn it over. Baez on the steal. Baker. And Baez can't score at the rim. Right there trailing Dawson Moore. He has 13. Scottsbluff with a full timeout and a 4-point lead. A minute to play. We're back in just a moment. Scottsbluff leads 58-54 on the West Coast scoreboard.
Exceptional care, right here at home. That's the mission of Morrill County Community Hospital. Morrill County Community Hospital is a 20-bed critical access hospital that owns and operates clinics throughout Bridgeport, including specialty outreach clinics and Morrill County Home Health Clinic, as well as Chimney Rock Medical Center, located in Bayard. Our dedicated team is committed to you and our community every time at Morrill County Community Hospital, Bridgeport, Nebraska.
There's a place where folks still play with fire. The common ground between backyard barbecue heroes and professional chefs. This is where friendships are forged. Fire and flavor come together, and new techniques are perfected. Here in Big Green Egg Country, cooking is still treated as an art form. And since the most versatile grill you'll ever own comes with a lifetime warranty, you'll always have the ultimate cooking experience.
Visit the experts at Paul Reed Construction, your authorized Big Green Egg dealer.
The game's last 4 points. Sam Clarkson and Dawson Moore have delivered a couple of 2-point buckets. Alliance will get the basketball out of the timeout. 58-54 lead for the Cats. We're exactly at 60 seconds to go as Alliance inbounds to Mason Heemstra. Heemstra and Baker, obviously the 2 guys you're wanting to check if you're Scottsbluff. Jensen. Now Heemstra. Nothing doing there, and that's going to be a backcourt violation as Reese Jensen throws it away. Been a rough night for Jensen. Gearing leads starting the 4th quarter at Sydney. Scottsbluff on the cusp of a home victory here tonight against rival Alliance. 58-54. Final minute of the game, 47 seconds to play. McCracken on the catch. Connor into the front court. Caden Kindred defends. Connor, they're going to wave the basket off and say that foul came on the floor. Foul goes on Caden Kindred. Scottsbluff will pull everybody off the foul line, up by 4 with 41.6 to play. And it'll be Connor McCracken at the stripe. And this will be a 1-and-1 opportunity. Foul came on the floor, and that was the 9th team foul committed by Alliance, so still a 1-and-1. And these are huge right now for McCracken. 58-54 lead for the Cats. In and out, rebounded by Harold Baez. Bounce pass to Harsh, couldn't score. Out of bounds, last touched by Harsh. They can't score it around the bucket. Well, that would have felt like a nail. Not sure it would have been, but it would have felt like it with 36.9 to play. Instead, Alliance gets it back. Heemstra going to preserve as much time as he possibly can. And Diolis with a reach-in steal. Josiah, he wants to go to the bucket. Took some contact, a blocking foul. And 2 shots now as that foul goes on Corbin Stark. .9 to play. 58-54. Okay, the student section has decided it's time to wave goodbye. The hey, 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 goodbye chant from the student section over on the Scottsbluff side. Diolis at the stripe. Stays a 4-point lead. McCracken missed the front end of a 1-and-1. Now Diolis misses the front end of a 2-shot opportunity. Things aren't over yet. Timeout taken by Scottsbluff. Full timeout will break as well. Cats up 4 on the West Coast scoreboard.
Exceptional care, right here at home. That's the mission of Morrill County Community Hospital. Morrill County Community Hospital is a 20-bed critical access hospital that owns and operates clinics throughout Bridgeport, including specialty outreach clinics and Morrill County Home Health Clinic, as well as Chimney Rock Medical Center, located in Bayard. Our dedicated team is committed to you and our community every time at Morrill County Community Hospital, Bridgeport, Nebraska.
My big secret for designing a quality kitchen on a budget is J&K Cabinetry. They have all the great standard features that my clients love. Solid wood doors and frames, soft close doors and drawers, dovetail joinery. The quality is amazing. J&K Cabinetry has 17 beautiful locations, sells directly to designers, contractors, and dealers, and provides plenty of options for a semi-custom look. But the most important thing is having a satisfied client and just seeing how much they love their kitchen. J&K Cabinetry, a new kitchen around you.
ZM Lumber in Scottsbluff, your local headquarters for J&K Cabinetry.
Bluff High, Cats hold a 4-point lead, 58-54 on their home floor against rival Alliance. Diolis missed the first. He gets the second to fall. 5-point lead. Josiah now has 7 points. And here comes Alliance into the front court. Dupre going to launch from way outside, missed badly. Palmer going to save it in bounds, throw it right to Baez. Baez and Dupre near one another, and everybody comes out of that clean. And Harold will step to the line to shoot 2. Scottsbluff in good shape right now to pick up this win at home tonight, leading by 5, 59-54. Harold too strong on the first, the second on the way in a moment. Baez on the year, 78%, missed both. Still a chance for Alliance. Heemstra can't knock down the tray. Offensive rebound, Baker off the mark from deep. Ball loose on the floor, picked up by Harsh. Alliance will not foul, and that is going to do it. A home win tonight for the Bearcats, 59-54, as they avenged that loss up at Alliance earlier this season, and they improved to 2-0 against the Bulldogs this year. 59-54, the final. We'll get to the Runs of Post-Game show here in just a moment. Final score, Scottsbluff. They sweep the girl-boy doubleheader, and they win the boys game, closing out things 59-54 on the West Coast scoreboard.
Have you heard the exciting news? Western Nebraska Regional Airport will be offering flights with United Airlines operated by SkyWest beginning January 30th, 2018. What's even better? You'll get to earn and use your United points. Reservations with United are now available, plus all United miles can be earned and redeemed with all flights. While you're at Western Nebraska Regional Airport, grab a bite to eat at the Flight Deck restaurant, plus Hearst Thrifty Car Rental is there for your car rental needs. So make life easier, relax, and get on board with Western Nebraska Regional Airport.
Care Heilbrunn State Farm Agent is here to protect all the moving parts of your life. With auto, home, life, and financial services, Care Heilbrunn and her team make it simple to bring together what matters to you.
Final score here tonight in our boys matchup, a balanced offensive scoring attack for Scottsbluff. They get the job done on their home floor, 59-54 over rival Alliance with the win. Scottsbluff now at 7-10. Alliance drops to 14-5, and they've lost 3 out of their last 5 games, have the Alliance side Bulldogs. Plenty to come here on the Runs of Post-Game show. We'll add up some of the numbers, pass along our Arby's post-game update, have all the scoring totals for you. And my scorebook looks 100% correct right now on the scoring. Always enjoy when that's the case. Also, Taco John's player of the game will get a victorious visit with head coach Scott Gulligan. Come back with more on the Runs of Post-Game show in just a moment. Quick reminder on Runza, they're a proud sponsor of Scottsbluff High School basketball. Runza makes it all better. Come back with more on the post-game show after Scottsbluff wins it at home tonight, 59-54 on the West Coast scoreboard.
Care Heilbrunn State Farm Agent is here to protect all the moving parts of your life. With auto, home, life, and financial services, Care Heilbrunn and her team make it simple to bring together what matters to you.
This chair is way too big. It's perfect for us. This one's tiny. That's 'cause it's mine. Hey, this chair is just right. This bed is way too hard. It's perfect for me. This bed is way too soft. Ah, just what I needed. This bed is just right. So come on over to Leaf Heads.
Let's look at the post-game numbers. A check on stats brought to you by Arby's, the meat crafters throughout western Nebraska and eastern Wyoming. For Alliance, scoring by quarter, 14, 14, 14, and 12. Consistent, yes. Enough, not tonight. They lose by 5. In the score column, Mason Heemstra really did the heavy lifting. Half their points tonight, 27 of the 54. And that type of scoring balance, not what Alliance was going to be able to use to get into the win column. 8 points for Joel Baker, 7 for Corbin Stark, 5 spot for Trevor Dubray, 4 points tonight for Braden Palmer, down night for Palmer, down night for Reese Jensen with 1. Caden Kindred off the bench had 2. Really, outside of Heemstra, in a brief moment for another guy or two, there just wasn't enough scoring tonight from other guys outside of Heemstra. Again, 27 for their great senior guard, Mason Heemstra. For Scottsbluff, scoring by quarter, 19, 11, 14, and 15. And the Bearcats are led tonight by Dawson Moore with 13. Also got double-figure scoring from Connor McCracken and Sam Clarkson, who came up big down the stretch with 12. Time to catch up with a victorious and I'm sure happy head basketball coach in Scott Gullion. Coach, after you got out to the nice lead early and they came back, just back and forth, nip and tuck, kind of what we thought, what everyone expected. What do you think was the difference for you guys tonight?
I know we came out ready to play. We were ready. We were moving the ball. We were making shots. Excited about playing. But we knew they were going to make a run, come back. We got a little stagnant in the second quarter. Sam Clarkson came up huge for us. Dawson hit huge shots. I mean, everybody who played came up with something for us, came up with huge moments. Josiah, he doesn't show up as much in the score column tonight, but we have him down for 7 assists. And I thought he did a pretty good job on Heemstra when he was guarding him. I thought he came to play and didn't force and found open guys, and that was a big reason why we were able to win. Mason had 27 of their 54, so he gets his and then some, but no one else sniffed double figures, so you really had to be happy with if Mason's going to get his, you need to shut down guys like Baker. Jensen only had 1 point, so you really did a nice job defensively on everyone else. Yeah, I mean, Heemstra's a tremendous player, and he's hard to stop, and he's got a motor that keeps going. Yeah. And we made it pretty tough on him, though. I mean, he got 27, but it took him a lot of shots, and he was getting banged up a little bit, and so I thought we did a good job. For a little while, they started making a run. They were getting in the middle on us, and they were getting some other guys' shots. We did a little bit better job later in the game of shutting that down. Sam, you mentioned Sam coming up big, 6 of his 12 in the fourth quarter. Not only the 6 points, but stopped with great defensive, Heemstra on a drive, went straight up, didn't budge, forced a tough shot, forced a miss. Thought both ends of the floor, even some talking and some leadership aspects. Sam was directing traffic out there a bit tonight and really looked like he came to play and came up big. Yeah, Sam did a tremendous job on defense. He does a great job of just standing still and using his height and his size. And a lot of times people think they're going to get a foul by just jumping into him. And, he doesn't do anything wrong when he's doing that. But overall, like Connor came up huge. We've been stressing helping the helper. They tried to throw it to the backside block different times, and Connor came up with tips or got steals. It was just an overall team effort, and I'm really proud of these guys and really happy for them. And a man down with Jack injured, and really a balanced attack. So maybe a few guys don't get to their numbers, but everybody involved and everyone involved feels like that's a big thing for this team. Yeah, everybody who played did really good things. Sebastian comes up with 8 rebounds, does a really good job guarding Mason Heemstra. 3 huge threes. And hits 3 huge threes. At big moments, 2 of them were really big moments. We turned it over on a couple of our sets, and I thought we had stuff on them, so that was a little frustrating. But we missed free throws. Those are, I can't be too picky right now because we got a W. Yeah, against a really good basketball team. Coach, thanks for stopping up. Let you catch some rest tonight. Visit with you in the morning ahead of a trip down to Sydney. Gearing, I think, was up by 6 at one juncture in the fourth quarter after trailing by 1 at halftime. So Sydney playing a little bit better here down the stretch, although talent-wise down a little bit. Look forward to catching up with you in the morning and seeing more tomorrow. All right, thanks, Tris. We'll come back with more on the Runs of Postgame Show right after this on KNEB.
Have you heard the exciting news? Western Nebraska Regional Airport will be offering flights with United Airlines operated by SkyWest beginning January 30th, 2018. What's even better, you'll get to earn and use your United points. Reservations with United are now available, plus all United miles can be earned and redeemed with all flights. While you're at Western Nebraska Regional Airport, grab a bite to eat at the Flight Deck restaurant, plus Hearst Thrifty Car Rental is there for your car rental needs. So make life easier, relax, and get on board with Western Nebraska Regional Airport.
Coach Scott Gullion stopping by for a victorious post-game conversation. Dawson Moore coming out of the locker room, high fives and hugs around with him and his family members. A lot of smiles on these guys' faces tonight as they get a big win at home, 59-54. Let's get to our Taco John's player of the game. We highlighted him in our visit with head coach Scott Gullion. That's going to be Sam Clarkson tonight. Both ends of the floor, played solid D, really just held his ground, went straight up, textbook defense in the post. You don't have to block every shot. You don't have to leave your feet all the time. More of that straight up D, hands straight up, and you make the opponent change their shot selection, which is going to obviously lower a shooting percentage. So great effort defensively, and Sam scored 12, hit double figures, and 6 of those coming in the fourth quarter. It's some key moments. Your Taco John's player of the game for Scottsbluff, big 6'6" junior, Sam Clarkson. Player of the game brought to you by Taco John's of Scottsbluff and Gearing. Make Taco John's a game day tradition. Unwrap the original before or after every game. We'll step away one final time, come back, give you our schedule for tomorrow for basketball coverage at KNEB. Final 59-54, Cats a 5-point winner on the West Coast scoreboard.
Care Heilbronn, State Farm agent, is here to protect all the moving parts of your life. With auto, home, life, and financial services, Care Heilbronn and her team make it simple to bring together what matters to you.
At Elite Physical Therapy, we provide preventative and rehabilitative treatments that maximize function and promote well-being for patients of all ages. With 2 locations in Scottsbluff and Gearing, we offer the convenience of you choosing your location with the same great services no matter where you go. Stop into one of our locations today, in Scottsbluff at 214 West 27th Street or in Gearing at 10th and M Street, and see what Elite Physical Therapy can do for you. Treatment you need and care you deserve.
Things up tonight, a very competitive boys matchup to wrap up a doubleheader sweep here at Scottsbluff for the Lady Cats and the Bearcats. Final score 59-54 in the boys game. The Scottsbluff girls won earlier 64-48. Let's get to our schedule for basketball coverage tomorrow. I'll have the early start on the road at Sidney. Scottsbluff with a girls and boys doubleheader, a monster girls showdown there at the Cabela's Athletic Facility on the way. Sidney a 10-point win tonight at home over Gearing. They improved to 17-2. Scottsbluff's played the really difficult schedule. Record-wise, not quite what Sidney's got, but now at 9-8, a game over 500, and still, even with that record, one of the higher-ranked teams in Class B power points. 3:15 tomorrow for coverage on the trail and KNEB.com. Jeff will get back tonight from Sidney, and he'll have the girls and boys doubleheader with Wheatland at Gearing tomorrow. That'll be TV coverage and 960 100.3 coming up tomorrow for the Gearing girls and boys hosting Wheatland. Gearing boys were winning in the fourth quarter down the stretch tonight on the road at Sidney. Big thanks to Kristen back at the KNEB studios, getting us on and off the air. On site here, our camera crew and producer on site with Jonas and TJ. So excellent job by everybody involved with the KNEB.TV crew as always. And always a big thanks out to you, our loyal viewers, and listeners, TV and radio. We'll come back with more high school basketball coverage tomorrow. That'll do it from Scottsbluff High School tonight against Scottsbluff. Sweeps a doubleheader from Alliance. That'll do it from SHS tonight. Have a great rest of your Friday evening, everybody. So long and good night. Thanks.